Welcome to my presentation 3 sales pitch. I'm Phillip Bevans, and I'm going to try and describe a problem that I want to solve, provide evidence that this problem exists for a group of people, and provide convincing arguments for and analyze my innovation based on the tactics of innovation. So I'll be addressing home decorating, specifically hanging art or photos on my home's walls. How would you like to take one step closer to a picture-perfect home? Picture this. You spend hours, maybe days, or even weeks on Pinterest or Instagram finding countless frame arrangements until you find the perfect combination or inspiration. You then plan out your layout, find frames, and measure your wall. You finally hang and straighten all of the pictures just right, only to have them shift every time that a door is closed too hard or kids or other accidents have bumped into walls, tipping your perfect leveling job off kilter. Attempts to avoid this admittedly small but annoying and persistent problem yield techniques from corner bumpers to sticky tack to double-sided tape to keep a frame straight once hung level, but they can leave residue or cause additional and unnecessary damage to the walls you're hanging frames on. UTR Decorating, or UnderTheRoofDecorating.com, and countless other decorating sites exist solely to offer help and offer solutions like the ones just mentioned. So what if individuals looking to decorate didn't have to worry about keeping a hung frame straight ever again? My solution is called the Automatic Leveling Frame Hang, an automatic battery cell-powered motor that incorporates a level bubble and wheel mechanism. The wheel sits in a housing that contains a motor, wiring, and gears that will be activated when the needle in the level completes a circuit, which signals the motor when a frame slips too far right or too far left of center. The housing is mounted to the wall by typical and current anchoring devices, and then the wire of a frame sits in the wheel's groove and provides traction thanks to the frame's own force under gravity. So let's look at some of the tactics of innovation. The upside would be you never have to worry about a skewed frame again. Also, without adding more adhesive or bumpers or screws to a wall, the frame hang requires only one anchor hole, no more damage than necessary. The downside is if the frame hang fails, the frame will possibly go askew again, or in the worst case scenario, fall. This idea also only applies to wire-hung frames, and I also foresee a weight limit being a factor in reducing the upside. So a single one-piece housing is applied at one anchor point. You can't get much more simple than that. Essentially, it's a high-tech nail and simple to use for the user. It also is a culmination of familiar technology built one on top of the other. Leveling, wheels, circuitry, and the hanging technique that we all know. Automatic, level, and hanger are descriptive and self-explanatory words, easy for users to understand. The application of the wheel also matches frame hanging techniques that are common already. Credible messenger and reliable performance pose the biggest challenge for this innovation, as powered hanging introduces electronic and battery issues to a classically mechanical or physical methodology. Reliability would also be dependent on the rigor of testing before introduction to market. Using a credible personality or organization as a messenger would be key, perhaps relying on some of those decorating sites that were mentioned up top. It would be a simple device to purchase and to use to hang, and if it fails, an individual would just have to adopt the old techniques. Also, warranties, return policies, and other offers are easily conceivable ways to help keep the user's mind at ease about implementing this new innovation. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you all have a pleasant evening.